Going on, people? Fix this real quick. How's everybody doing? Man, it's a beautiful day. Let me get my notes. Got my notes. A lot of notes. A lot of notes today. What's going on? What's going on? 23, how's school doing? How is school doing? We're going to talk about success today. I know you want to be here. Love, Joy. What's going on, Love, Joy? Who's that, Vivi? Vivi. How you doing, Vivi? 8527. It's all good. Oh, man. We got some stuff to talk about today, you guys. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill here. So, Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Wednesday, every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. 9 o'clock p.m. Wednesdays, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. Sundays, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. I'm Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill. That's my artist name. I am a recording artist. I have been a recording artist for the past 12 years in the Middle East and Asia. I've been blessed to be very successful. Thank God. But now I'm doing my first group of English songs, and that's why you see me here on Instagram. Those three names: Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill. Dogg, the reason why I have three names is because they have three different type of personalities. Dogg is kind of like the sexually explicit guy. He's kind of crazy, funny, right? Anti-Imperial, he's the center because he's kind of more who I am. He's the center of me. And Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, righteousness, education, history, politics, social issues, and things like that. And the chill is also more of who I am. And the chill is all about, he's a hopeless romantic, all about love and things like that. So that's how that goes. Every day, man, you guys can, if you get bored, you guys can check out my daily historical posts. Every day I post a historical post for that day. It's whatever happened on that day years in the past. It could be hundreds of years in the past. It could be thousands of years in the past. It could be 50 or 60 years in the past. So that's what that's all about. And I usually post those around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, United States Eastern Time Zone. And I usually post those on my story about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, United States Eastern Time Zone. So those are daily historical posts, and you can go and see that also. So tonight, or today, wherever you're at, tonight for most of you guys over there in the United States, we are going to talk about tips to succeed, you guys. Tips to succeed. You can hit me up on Instagram, you guys, at anti_imperial. For all you guys on Instagram Live, you can see that, or you know that already because you're on Instagram Live and you're seeing that. My latest video, Asian Eloquence. Asian Eloquence is out right now. That's in my Instagram bio right now, that video. So if you go to my Instagram bio page, you know you have that link there. We all have that link in our Instagram bio page. We have that space for one link. You can click that one link. It's always my latest video. That is the easiest way. What's going on, Emma? How you doing? That is the easiest way. What's going on, Claudia? That is the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram bio page and click that link. For all of you on YouTube that do not have me on Instagram, it's just Anti-Imperial with a space in between. That's all. What's going on, Planet Mars? How you doing? So, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about tips to succeed. I'm not going to have you here for too long, but we're going to start talking about tips to succeed, okay? Tips to succeed and kind of how things are going, what you kind of need to do. All that I ask, you guys can disagree with me. You guys can agree with me. You guys can disagree with one another if you want to. Well, thank you very much Planet Mars. I appreciate you liking my pictures. Thank you. It makes me feel good. I'm really ADHD and OCD, so it takes me a long time. And you know, when I shoot my videos and we take the pictures when we shoot the videos. What's going on, boss lady? How you doing? and we take the video, and we shoot the videos, and we take the pictures of planet Mars. And before we shoot one thing, actually, like before we even go to the video shoot, when I'm first creating the song from scratch, like when I first have the first note in my mind when I'm making these beats and stuff like that, I know the vision. Boss Lady says your nails look better than mine. I don't know, Boss Lady. I'm a neat freak, Boss Lady. You know I'm OCD, so I'm super neat. I'm super clean and super neat. So I don't know, sister. I don't know how that. I don't know. The nails just grow. I don't even think about it. I don't know. But the thing about it is what's going on, Batista? I see you 3990. The thing about it is, Planet Mars, is that from the first note that I write down when I start to create my beats before anything else, I know, because, all right, so I'm weird, right? I'm an artist, so I'm weird, right? So music, well, thank you very much, Emma. I appreciate it. Asian eloquence. But music speaks to me in like colors. Okay, so all right, so just bear with me for a second. I'm kind of weird. So music speaks to me in colors. So as soon as I start to make the beat for every song that I do, or write down, because a lot of my music is live instruments. So what I do is go on live, Leonard. So what I do is I'll write the notes, because my specialty is music notation. So I can write notes for every instrument. Like, so I'll just be asleep sometimes and I'll jump up out the bed because I hear the violins in my mind. And so I'll get a sheet of paper and I'll start to write the violin notes that I hear. And then I'll start to add the different notes. I'll add the oboe. I'll add the saxophone. There's a saxophone. I'll add a guitar. If there's a guitar. And I hear all those sounds in my mind. And I just write all the notes for all the sounds. And it usually takes me maybe like a week or something like that to do it for all the instruments. And then I'll hire an orchestra to come in and record it. But from the first moment that I write the first note, the first note down, I start to see the colors in my mind. So then by the time I record the song and stuff like that, and we get to the video, the colors are already in my mind. I know exactly where I want to shoot. Sometimes I'll take like a couple of weeks to fly around to different countries. And I'll look up things on like the internet as far as like different countries, stuff like that, and I'm like, man, that looks good, that looks nice. Let me go see it in reality, and I'll fly to that country or whatever, and I'll see how it looks, and see if it fits the vision that I first had when I first started to write the song. And then that way, that's where we will go shoot the video. And then I'll be like, okay, like I saw this picture in my mind, this picture in my mind, this picture in my mind. So that's how I get to my pictures. That was a long way of saying I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And that's how I get to my pictures, Planet Mars. So I appreciate that. So yeah, so that's when you see me post those pictures. I brought for the ones that I'm posting now for Asian eloquence. Because you guys know I spend most of my time in China, which I'm over here now. That's why, Emma, when you say good morning, Emma, it's good morning for me also. But that's why for all the models that I use for my videos also and stuff like that, I buy their clothes also. So I buy their clothes and I get their sizes, buy their clothes and things like that usually, because it fits like the image that I want, kind of. Y'all know I'm weird. And thank you, Boss Lady, for saying I'm not weird, but I'm a little weird. Eclectic. Isn't that what they say? Eclectic. All right, so tonight, or today, tonight, for you guys over there, this is what I try to do, right? Since I try to post, or we try to start this Eastern time zone, United States Eastern time zone, and since I'm doing like my English songs now and things like that, I try to think in like the time frame of where you guys are at, right? So that's why I try to say night. So I try to make myself force myself to say night, so I'm not saying day. All right, so that's kind of what it is. What's going on, Nancy? How you doing, sister? All right, so I know we're getting started. I know there'll be many people joining later, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started, man. And so we're talking about tonight tips of success. Tips of success. Beautiful Jewel, what's going on? The most beautiful jewel ever, right? Because a jewel is a gem. So beautiful jewel is the most beautiful gem in the world. My beautiful jewel, she knows I love her to death. It's all good. Cortland Ryan, I love you, my brother. The one and only Cortland Ryan in the building. Tips to success. Tips to success. So, first of all, a lot of people ask me sometimes, they'll say, man, you know what? Like, I love what you're saying. How are you doing, beautiful Cortland Ryan? Happy Wednesday. Thursday for me, but happy Wednesday over there. It's all good. But a lot of people ask me, they'll say, you know, like, I get DM, like I always tell you, I get probably like 25, 30 DMs a day. And a lot of people, they'll ask me, they'll be like, man, like, oh, like, why don't you cover, you know, current events, or why don't you cover gossip, like on your Instagram Live, like what we're doing now? Like, why don't I talk about, you know, what's going on with the Kardashians, or, you know, whatever current events, right? Like, I saw on the news today, like, what's going on over there, with the lady that killed she walked to the wrong apartment and killed, like, there was like a black man in his own apartment, and she was a cop, like a Caucasian lady cop, and she walked into the wrong apartment and killed the guy. He killed the black man that was in his own apartment, and I think she was found guilty today, and she's going to jail for like 10 years. She got sentenced to like 10 years. So things like that, like news stuff and like gossip and stuff, they're like, man, like, I loved what you say, and why don't you cover more of that type of stuff? And so they were like, because I've gotten this for like in a few DMs. I've gotten this in a few DMs, probably like over the past maybe like 3 months that we've been doing this diversity outspoken stuff. I've probably got this maybe like, I want to say maybe like 35, 36, 37 times. They want me to cover gossip and things like that. And I'm not going to. And so so I'm just telling you guys why I don't do that. Why I don't cover gossip, or current events too much and stuff like that. And the first reason is that there are so many people on Instagram, so many people on news sites, so many people that do that. Okay, there's so many people that do that already and do a great job. And whether you're talking about what's over there, TMZ, whether you're talking about things like Street Addicts, who I follow, or like the Shade Room. I don't follow the Shade Room, but the Shade Room, or any type of those gossiping type of sites. And there's a lot of people that put out YouTube videos about like the latest gossip also. You know what I'm saying? And so they're doing a great job for you guys. So if you want to know gossip and current events, there are so many places you can go to get that for me to do it also would just be like another voice in a huge room of thousands of voices that are doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So that's the first reason why I won't do that. The second reason why I won't do that is because I want to always make content that doesn't expire, if that makes sense, right? So I want to make content that stays relevant. And so, for example, we've done, look at my notes real quick. We've done shows here, Diversity Outspoken, right? We've done shows about positive ways to deal with a breakup. We've done that, right? We did a few episodes of that. We've done shows about business organizations and the stock market. We've done that, right? We've done shows about, more of my notes. We've done shows about ways to reduce stress and anxiety, things like that, right? So, why do men get back with your ex, right? Why do men get back with their exes? Ways to get over an ex in a positive, healthy way, right? Ways to recuperate from a bad breakup, like ways to handle a bad breakup without getting, without stressing out and things like that. So we've done all those shows. For all those shows, whether it was about the stock market or business organizations or ways to reduce stress and anxiety or ways to get over a breakup, things like that. For anything that, what's going on, Juliana, how you doing? But for anything that we've done here on Diversity Outspoken, those things don't expire. You know what I mean? Like the stock market has been a stock market for hundreds of years, right? A couple hundred years, and a little under a couple hundred years. And the stock market is still going to be the stock market. You see what I'm saying? And so ways to reduce stress and anxiety, when we did that, you're going to be able to look at what I said 2 years from now if you want to look back on those YouTube videos that, because everything I'm doing here, all these Instagram lives I'm going to upload on YouTube. You're going to be able to look back on this 2 years ago when we did the ways to reduce stress and anxiety, and you'll still be able to listen to what I said and take those notes as far as steps and ways to reduce stress and anxiety. It's still going to be relevant. I didn't come up with anything new. I just did the research, and it took me a long time to research it through a lot of things and a lot of studies and stuff like that to come up with the best ways to present those ways to you guys. But the ways to reduce stress and anxiety that we did, that was a three-night show that we did, right? We did that for 3 separate nights. When we did that, ways to reduce stress and anxiety, those ways have been out for 50, 100 years. I just kind of put them all and reorganize them so that I could present them to you guys in a much more entertaining, happier type of way, so where you guys would take it in a different way. That's the only thing I did, right? So I just researched. I take out the time to research all these subjects and present them to you guys. But these things are going to be relevant, just like they were 50 years ago. They'll be relevant 50 years from now. So if you ever get stressed out or feel anxious and you want to deal with things, what's going on, really, Robin? How you doing? If you ever get stressed out and want to deal with things, you know what I'm saying? Juliana, Brazil represent. It's all good. It's all good. Brazil represent. But if you guys ever want to, reduce your stress and anxiety, you can look back at my videos a year from now, 6 months from now, 2 years from now, and it's still going to be relevant. You see what I mean? So that's another reason why I don't do current events or gossip things and things like that. And just stay on that kind of topic also, you guys, is that, you'll see a lot of people, which is nothing wrong. I have nothing against this. You'll see a lot of people and they'll do like the latest challenge or things like that, right? They'll do like, the latest this challenge, which is good. Like, it's good, it's entertaining, and they upload those and things like that. But after the challenge is over, like, then what's up with the YouTube video? You see what I mean? Like, it stops being relevant after a while. You know what I mean? Or like if the latest gossip is about, I don't know, something that happens with, Kim Kardashian and Kanye or something like that, and then when that story dies down, then my YouTube video is irrelevant. Like, that story's over. You know what I mean? So I just want to make content, and I do that with my music also. If you ever wonder why, man, like, his rap, the way he raps is kind of different. It's really not like other raps. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like the sound that everybody wants to hear right now. It's because I take out a lot of time and I write lyrics that are meaningful, and that you can look back on years from now and be like, man, you know what? I never really listened to, and I get this all the time from people, because remember, I've had a 12-year career in Asia and the Middle East, right? So I always get this from people. They'll be like, man, you know what? What's going on? Bio logo 100, how you doing? They'll be like, you know what, man, like, this song that you made a couple years ago or 3 years ago or 4 years ago, when you first came out with it, I didn't really like it, and but man, you know what, now that I've gotten like 3 years older and this and that, I really went back and listened to it, and it's really poetic. I always get that. Your music is really poetic, and I really didn't appreciate it at first. When I went back and really listened to it and listened to your lyrics and listened to the words that you were saying, I really understood it, and I really appreciate it better now. And so that's how I kind of do everything that I do. I kind of try to do everything to where it's not just like right then and there and try to get like whatever I can get right then and there. I try to do things that last the test of time. And so everything with me is more quality over quantity. I don't care about making a whole bunch of money in the beginning. I don't care about making a whole bunch of money, period, about it. I just want to leave a legacy of good stuff, right? Good music, quality music, good Instagram live that means something, right? Just not a bunch of like gossip and BS. It doesn't mean anything, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, nothing against those people, man. Like, there's a bunch of people doing gossip and stuff like that and latest trends and things like that. It's just not for me. I want to leave a longer legacy with the stuff that I do. That's the second reason why I don't do gossip and current events. And the third reason, you guys, why, thank you very much, 23 says yes, thank you very much, my brother. And the third reason why I don't do gossip and current events is simply because I want you guys, when you guys come here, you guys, and when I say guys, I just mean like as a whole. I mean, men and women. I want you all to come here. And when you do come here, and we get together on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock p.m., United States Eastern Time Zone. Sunday nights, 9 o'clock p.m., United States Eastern Time Zone. When we come here Wednesdays and Sunday nights and enjoy each other. What's going on, Michael Cruz Flores? How you doing? It's all good. What's going on? Superstar 617, a.k.a. Sonya, how you doing? It's all good. She said, I love the sincerity of your music. I feel your experiences in your music. Well, thank you very much, Superstar 617. I've always known you've always been a very intelligent individual, as all of you are anyway. So I really appreciate that, though. That's very, very nice. Thank you very much. But you guys, when you come here, when you join me on Wednesdays, on Sunday nights and things like that, saludos! What's going on, Michael Flores? Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien? I wish I could talk in all different languages for you guys, but I can't because we'll be here forever. So it's all good. In El Salvador, yes. El Salvador representing. It's all good, Michael. Lyles Leonard says, I do believe what you said about current and gossip. You are doing what you are doing is entertaining your followers and for your followers and not giving insight and giving insight and enlightenment. Thank you very much, Lyles Leonard. I appreciate it, man. I try to just give you guys things that, like I said, man, a lot of things at first, a lot of people may not get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might be like, but man, I post these on internet, and the good thing about the internet is when it's there forever, hopefully. Alaikum salam. How you doing, Cameron? It's all good, my brother. It's all good. And so, you guys, a lot of people might not get things at first, and I upload these things on the internet. And the good thing about the internet, when you upload something, it's there forever, right? So that if you guys ever do have a bad breakup, you guys can go back and see the video about how to deal with the bad breakup in a positive, healthy way, right? So that you don't worry about it, Lyles Leonard. I understood what you were saying, my brother. You even got to apologize. We appreciate the message that you gave, man. I understood exactly what you were saying, and I appreciate what you said, man. Thank you very much. That really meant a lot. I really appreciate that. So, so the thing about it is that everything on the internet is there forever. So if you have a bad breakup one day, you can go back to my YouTube channel and find the Instagram live videos. I think we did two nights about that, about how to deal with a bad breakup in a positive way, so that you don't have to turn to drugs or alcohol and depression and things like that. If you ever want to get involved in the stock market, you can go back and look at my videos on YouTube, my Instagram live videos about how to go into the stock market. We did 4 nights about that. We did 4 nights about the stock market and business organizations and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So they'll always be there. So for me, man, everything is always quality. Nothing against people that do gossip and current events, but I want you guys to come here and not have to deal with that. What I was going to say, and the last thing I was going to say about that was, I want to make it so that when you guys come here, you guys, it's kind of like an escape. Okay? It's kind of like an escape just about, there's always so much to learn. There is always so much to learn, right? There is always so much to learn. But it's all about an escape. And it's all about an escape. I want you to come here and feel like, you know what? Good or bad, right? Because when you're at home, the news is on. And whatever the latest gossip or the latest news that's on, that is what it is. Okay? And whatever's going on, it is what it is. And you get that from the news when you're sitting down, when you get home from work or school. You get that from the radio, right? Whatever's the latest gossip or latest news. You get that from all over. You get that from social media. You get that from the internet. As soon as you open up like the internet, you get online and stuff like that. Sometimes, MSN pops up or the news pops up and you can scroll through and see whatever the latest news was for that day, right? And all those things happen. Okay, the news can be scary, definitely 23. And all those things happen, right? But I want it to where good or bad news, whether it's bad gossip, whether it's good news, whatever it is, I want it to where when you guys come here to Diversity Outspoken, you can get away from the real world for a while. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can come here and I'm not going to give you the same news you've been hearing all day. I'm not going to give you the same gossip you've been hearing all day. You know what I mean? Like, you come here and it's like you can escape that. You know what I'm saying? You can come here and hear something different from everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like it. And that's the third reason why I don't do gossip or current events. You know what I'm saying? Other people are doing it. They're good at it. Is the first reason. I want my content to stay relevant throughout time. That's the second reason. And I want you guys to come here and kind of have an escape from everything else you're hearing throughout society. I want to just come here and we have our own little world here. And I'm giving you a totally different topic from what the rest of the world is talking about. And that's why I do these things, right? So, tips to success. We're going to do 2 nights of this. Tips to success. This is the first night, right? And Emma tells 23, that is reality. Yes, exactly what, like, you know, the news and stuff like that. It's all good. The news, and you're 23, you're not being weird at all. The news is scary, man. It's scary, and especially because the news, a lot of time, the news, you know, goes with the negative stories, right? Because the negative stories is what keeps you locked in. If you come on and they're talking and they're showing clips about the murder and things like that, it keeps everybody's attention, and so that's why the news is like that. And so you know, it can be scary. 23 also says, as Emma says, 23 to 23, that's the reality. 23 also says, yes, it's just telling you all the bad. There's like once or twice they'll say something good. That's exactly, and that's because, you know, they focus on the bad, and that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. All right, it's all good. It's all good. I see you, Cameron. I see you, Cameron. I see you. What's going on? What's going on? Much love. Much love. It's all good. 23 says, I don't really watch TV because I play sports and I go to school, but still, yeah, for sure. They only do the bad stuff. But I understand what you're saying. I really don't have time for TV at all either. I'm always working, 23, so I feel you on that. It's all good. Now, tonight, and today for me, tonight for you guys, but we're going to say tonight because I like to stay in the mind frame of the time of the people that are mostly on here, which is over there in the U.S., so we're going to say nighttime, right? So tips to success, you guys. Tips to success. And so I'm going to focus right now this first night, and we'll be done pretty soon. I'm going to do maybe 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes, and we'll be done. Like 10 more minutes, we'll be done. For tonight, we'll do part 2 next time, and we'll wrap everything up. So the first thing I want to say about tips to success, you guys, is that we're going to focus on social media and kind of like, you know, things like that, because things like YouTube, things like Instagram, even Facebook and Twitter. I don't do Facebook or Twitter. I just do Instagram. But even for Facebook and Twitter, stuff like that, but especially YouTube and things like that, you have a lot of people that now, I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of millions, probably like, I don't know how many people upload on YouTube, man. I'm sure it's well over 1 billion, you know what I mean? So, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to put their stuff out there because they're trying to be successful, and everybody's trying to find money in ways and stuff like that. Well, most people are trying to find money and stuff like that through taking time to upload these videos and things like that, and, you know, posting things like that. You know, some people do it just for like the social aspect, which is good. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to post things to show people what you're up to and what you're doing, that's good. You know, what's going on, Maria Jose 57? But besides that, other people do it, you know, because they're doing it for, you know, a business or a job. Like for me, you know, I do music, so the reason why I even joined Instagram, you know, almost a year ago, I think it's maybe been 8 months or something like that. The reason why I joined Instagram is because I'm doing my first group of English songs, right? And so being that I'm doing my first group of English songs, I wanted to join Instagram to, you know, just simply, you know, show you guys what I'm doing and show you guys these songs and things like that. So everything I do is kind of wrapped around that, right? I also love history. You know, Anti-Imperial is one of my 3, you know, musical personalities. Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. What's going on, MJ? How you doing, sister? And Anti-Imperial is part of posting those daily historical posts, right? Those daily historical posts are about history. And Anti-Imperial of the Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill, Anti-Imperial is all about history and politics and social issues and upliftment. So those daily historical posts I do is still wrapped inside of my music business, if that makes sense. Because it's still history, which is Anti-Imperial, which is a personality of my music. Okay, so I do it for business. That's what I do Instagram for. You know what I mean? Now, with that, it's not like, because look, I've been on here with you guys all the time. Have I ever asked you guys for money? No. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about money, even though it's a business. Business is not about money. For me, it's about, I just love people. I love good people. I love positive energy. So for me, it's about building like a family and friendships and things like that. Because for me, that's the element. So like, you know, knock on wood. Hopefully this is real wood. Knock on wood. But if I was, you know, to not be here tomorrow, I want to feel good about myself that I met nice people like you guys. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Melissa89? It's all good. But I just want to feel happy that I met people like you. And that's ultimately why I do this. But for you guys who are out there trying to do things, post things on YouTube, trying to make money off of social media and things like that, trying to get success monetarily off of social media, or just trying to get yourself out there on social media, there's certain things you have to understand, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of tips of success before we get off of here, and then we'll do part 2 next time. But first of all, you guys, social media, and especially like, you know, the internet and things like that, YouTube and things like that, you have to look at it like television, okay? That's exactly what it is. It's like television. So the way that if you have a TV show that you like or something like that, I don't watch too much TV, but you know, the way that if you have a TV show that you like to watch, you know that every day that that TV show comes on, you expect that TV show to come on, right? You see what I mean? Like, you expect it to come on. Now, if you go to your TV show and it's always been coming on every day, and then you go there and it's a blank screen, if that TV show does that enough times, you're going to be like, man, F this TV show. I'm not watching this TV show. This TV show is unprofessional. It's tripping. Half the time I go to watch a TV show is there, and half the time I go to watch a TV show is not there. So imagine that. Imagine how crazy that would be. Imagine if you went to watch a TV show and you just don't know. Every time you turn it on TV at nighttime to watch your TV show, you're hoping that your TV show is going to be on. What's going on? NXD, ADX, it's all good, 1662. But imagine every time you go to watch your TV show, you don't know if it's going to be on or not. Man, that would be crazy, dog. You'd be like, what type of television station is this? Where sometimes they put the TV show on and sometimes they don't put the TV show on. That basically is what social media is, you guys. So the reason why you guys see me post those daily historical posts every single day, and I give myself like, you know, leeway, because I'll say, like, you know, I've said before, hey, you guys can go check out my daily historical posts. I post it anytime between about 12 p.m. in the afternoon and 3 p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. And so you're like, man, but why can't you just post it at 12 every day, oh? And the reason why I give myself that leeway, you guys, is because I travel a lot. I might be on a plane. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes on the plane, Wi-Fi and internet, sometimes it doesn't work right. You know what I mean? So I give myself like a couple hours leeway just in case something goes wrong. But there has never been a day since I've been on Instagram that I have not posted a daily historical post. In the past 8 months or whatever, 7-8 months I've been on Instagram, there has not been a day where I have not posted a daily historical post, right? Every single day. Every single day. I have them, and I have them set up. They're already done 2-3 weeks in advance. I have them set up, so I just have to post them every day. I have to write them out and post them. I can't write them too early, because if I try to post it to my story, then the date will come up. You know how it is. If you write something and you post it too early, and you post it much later than when you originally wrote it to your phone, a lot of times Instagram, when you post it to your story, the date will come up and show. So I can't post it too early. I can't write it too early. I write it the morning of, so the date doesn't come up. But at the same time, I post every single day, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? What's going on? Danny Joe 381, what's going on, sister? So that's the first thing, you guys. You have to be consistent as far as posting every day, man. Social media is like TV. It's like TV. and people expect to see you every day. You cannot go to watch your favorite TV show and you don't know if it's going to be on or not. So you have to post every single day, okay? That is the first thing. You have to post every single day. If you guys ever noticed, I'm not going to give up too many of my strategies. Actually, I will, but over time. But if you guys ever notice, even on Fridays and Saturdays over there in the United States, you know, usually for me, like, I'm over here in Asia, so I'm a day ahead of you guys. But for you guys, Fridays and Saturdays, what's up, Pink Lips Lucky? How you doing? What's going on? It's all good. But usually Fridays and Saturdays, you don't hear too much from me if you guys are on social media Fridays or Saturdays, especially nighttime. Friday nights and Saturday nights over there in the United States, you guys don't see me too much. I don't really post too much. But what I do post, though, is, what do I post at? I do post my daily historical posts on Fridays and Saturdays, no matter what. I post my daily historical posts Fridays and Saturdays all the time, okay? I have to stay consistent with that. Now, the reason why I don't really post other stuff too much, and I will dabble with it, I think, in the future a little bit more, but the reason why I don't post too many things on Fridays and Saturdays is because everybody's posting on Fridays and Saturdays, right? Everybody, more people off from work, more people are going places, going out, going to dinner, and everybody's posting everything on Fridays and Saturday nights. So guess what? The way I always viewed it was, you know what? I'm not going to post too much on Fridays and Saturday nights because, okay, if I post something to my story, because you know how stories work, right? Your Instagram stories. When you post something, the little circle at the top of the Instagram page pops up, right? It's the first circle you see. And then when somebody else posts something and theirs comes after yours, their circle pops up and knocks your circle back to the next place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your circle pops up and then their circle pops up, you know what I'm saying, and knocks your circle back to the next place or whatever. And so being that on Fridays and Saturday nights, everything on Instagram, everybody's posting, it's the chances that people are going to see your posts, the chances go down, the percentage goes down, because so many people are posting that they're overtaking your posts, and your posts are going to get lost in the sea of posts that are happening on Fridays and Saturday nights. So that's why I don't post on Fridays and Saturday nights. I'll post a little bit Friday mornings, Saturday mornings, United States time, and Sundays is kind of like where I'll dial it back up. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of think about the people that went out Saturday night and they're waking up late. You know what I'm saying? After their Friday night, Saturday night of partying, they're waking up late on Sundays, maybe 12 in the afternoon over there in the United States, 1 in the afternoon, something like that. Sometimes 11 in the morning, you know. And so on Sundays around 12 in the afternoon, that's when my posts start to pick up again. And then it goes through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday to me is like my Friday. So Thursday, you'll see me at nighttime kind of start to go crazy with posts, right? Thursday afternoon, night, because that's kind of like my Friday. Because Friday, I'm not going to sit there and compete with everybody else posts. I'm just not going to do it. So Friday and Saturday, I only start to pretty much post my daily historical posts. I kind of leave like all my important posts. I kind of leave them for Sunday to start back up again. So that's kind of how I do it. But that's another tip to success. But social media is definitely like TV, man. You have to post every day, you guys, because people can't be looking at their TV, quote unquote, social media, and not see something. Okay, so that's the first thing. You have to post every day and be consistent. Thing about it is also, you guys, is that you can't quit because something doesn't work, right? So you can't be like, man, because everybody tries to like chase these like quick fix, right? What it is that people get excited about things, right? So people will be sitting there with their friends, they'll go out or something, and somebody will say something like, man, did you hear? There's this guy, and he was talking about the type of videos you need to make to go viral. Take care, 23, my brother. Take care, my brother. Good to see you, man. Take care. Have a great night. It's all good. But like, you know, they'll say, you know, I heard about this guy, and he has this strategy about how to make you go viral, right? And so you'll hear that, and people will hear that and get all excited about, oh, this is how you go viral. You make these type of videos, or you make these type of videos, or things like that. Oh, thank you, Superstar 617. She says, through your posts, I get smarter every day. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Those daily historical posts are a lot of work. I do a lot of research, sister, so I appreciate that. But there'll be like a new strategy about how to go viral and things like that. And people get excited and they'll start to do whatever the strategy says for like a week. And then when they don't see the results that they want, they quit. You know? And that is not a good thing in two parts. First of all, you shouldn't quit when you start doing something. And I'll get to that in a second. Second of all, you shouldn't chase like these type of like quick strategies. You need to build a foundation, you guys. A foundation of good people that you really relate to slowly but surely. Like all of you guys here on Instagram Live all the time. You guys, me and you, we all build a foundation together. We're all building a foundation. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I try to bring you guys out and try to do shock value to keep you guys interested or things like that. It's not even about that, right? We have honest conversations, you know what I mean? And so we're building a foundation together. And that's how it should be. It should be about building a foundation together. I've been on Instagram like 7-8 months, almost a year, right? Like 7-8 months or something like that. I have like 5,000 something followers, I think, or something like that. I just cracked, I think I'm at 6,000 or 5,000 or something like that. Whatever it is. And so it took me, 8 months or whatever to crack those 5,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing about it is first of all, for me, it's good because, first of all, you guys didn't know me from anything. It's not like I went around to like all the friends that I knew and was like, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. No, I came on Instagram dry. I was like, I'm going to do this dry. And I'm only going to, get with people and build this community with people that I really, agree with and really see eye to eye with and really believe in. They believe in me. And so I came to Instagram 7 months ago with 0 followers. And now I'm at 5,000 something, almost 6,000, right? And so, if it takes, another 6-7 months or 8 months to get to the next 5,000, to get to that 10,000 follower mark, you know what I'm saying? Then it is what it is. But at least I know my followers are good people, man. And we have a community that's built off of love and togetherness and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it off of shock value and trying to like do gossipy things, try to get followers that don't really care about who I am as a person, because I care about who you guys are as a person. So I want followers who care about who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? So you just need to build a foundation and post every day and start to get followers that really believe in who you are and really like you for who you are, and you like them for who they are, and you love them for who they are the way I love you guys for who you guys are. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're going to do that. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing, Blake and Kane? How you doing? It's been a while. Good to see you, sister. But that's how you have to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Don't chase the quick thing. Build a foundation. I'm going to stop right now, you guys. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. But so because this is the first night, right? The first day we're doing this, tips to success. So today I want you guys to take away from today. I'm going to cover it before again, but today, man, remember, social media is like television. Imagine if you go to your television, see your television show, and sometimes they play your television show, and sometimes they don't play your television show. That would be very unprofessional. So if you're trying to run social media, YouTube and stuff like that at a professional level, if you're trying to make that your profession, if you're trying to make this your profession, you have to be consistent, okay? You have to be consistent, all right? Yes, I'm always busy, always working, sister. It's all good. It's good to see you, though. But consistency is the thing. And remember, you guys, you have to build a foundation. The second thing I want you to take from tonight, you have to build a foundation of good people that you really appreciate, okay? And people really appreciate you, all right? You have to build a foundation of people that aren't separate or aren't there just to troll you. You know what I'm saying? Aren't there just to try to be a jokester and a comedian. You see what I'm saying? You want to follow people, have people follow you that really see the vision of what you believe in. All right? So, tips to success. This is part 1. We'll have part 2 next Diversity Outspoken episode we call this Diversity Outspoken. What's going on, Lisa Webb? How you doing? We're almost done, but we're so good you could join us. And we call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, which means that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken, which means we're straight to the point about that. The same thing, you guys. Lyles Leonard says the same thing happened to me. I feel you, Lyles Leonard, man. It's all good. I feel you, my brother. Diversity Outspoken, man. We do this every Wednesday, every Sunday. Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m., United States Eastern Time Zone. Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m., United States Eastern Time Zone, right? I'm Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. You guys are always great. You guys are always wonderful. You guys always follow my rule. My only one rule is what? My only one rule is that you guys always be respectful of each other. That's all I really care about, that you guys are respectful of one another. That's all I care about. When you come here, you can disagree with me, agree with me, whatever you want to do, but just be respectful of each other while you're here. That's all I really care about, you guys. Thank you very, very much. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill, you guys. Asian Eloquence. Asian Eloquence is out now. You can go to my Instagram bio page and click that link in the bio. You can see the Asian Eloquence videos. And you guys, I'm sure, have been seeing me post all those Asian Eloquence pictures that I'm doing. And have you guys been seeing that when I post these Asian Eloquence pictures, I try to write like a good quote? Every time I post a picture, I look at the picture, I'm like, dang, what kind of crazy deep quote can I write with this? Y'all know I'm crazy. So enjoy my crazy quotes that I write with my Asian Eloquence pictures. I try to get deep with the craziness of my quotes. It's all good. But you know me, I'm crazy. I just like to have fun, you guys, entertain you all. But it's Asian Eloquence is out now, man. I appreciate all of you guys. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill, you guys. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. On Instagram is at anti_imperial. On YouTube is Anti-Imperial with a space in between. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you all. I love you all. You guys take care. Okay, take care of yourself, man. Love you, Emma. Love all of you guys. Not calling out names because I'll forget somebody. I don't want to forget anybody. Blessings, Robin. I appreciate it, really, Robin. Lyles Leonard, man. Lisa Webb, all of you, man. 23 was on here. Sonia, Superstar 617. Nancy was on here. Everybody who was on here. See, I shouldn't have started naming names because, see, I'm going to forget somebody. I shouldn't have started naming names. You see how y'all do me? You see how y'all got me started? You see this? Pink Lips Lucky. You see, I see the thumb comes up. Pink Lips Lucky. You see how y'all doing me? Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Y'all gonna get me in trouble because I'm forget somebody. See, I can't be naming names. I gotta stop naming names. I'm gonna forget somebody and I'm gonna feel bad. Bad. Everybody who was on here, I love you. You guys take care. No naming names. I love all of you guys. Take care. Have a great rest of the week. And I'll see you after the weekend, you guys. All right? Take care. Appreciate it. Love you guys to death. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.